Said the shit is you couldn't bill out on that 100K. Man, YouTube, man. Shit, what's poppin' with it, YouTube? YouTube. Hold on. Let me see if I can add something for my home, everybody home. Hey, Rain, what's up with it? What up, Rain? It's your real motherfucking probably some ants and shit outside. But I'm outside with it though. We outside, man. We outside. We outside. What's up, Rain? Haven't seen you in a minute, Rain. How you been? Pretty girl, Rain in the building. Ain't seen you in a while. How you been, Rain? I've been talking about you lately. You know, a lot of good things. I missed you. Haven't seen you. Know you've been working. How working going? You still at the hospital? BX Queen in the building. Hey, we cooling for a little bit. We outside. We outside. Look like I'm in the damn park. We outside. We outside with it for a minute. What's the news, YouTube? Shit, we just gonna talk about some kind of news shit. You feel me? Like shit. I don't know what the fuck y'all want to talk about. I'm just on here. You know how I do. I just cut this on. I randomly just cut this on and start going live. I should have waited because my phone ain't only charged 56%. But fuck it. We're gonna rock out till my phone die out. Yeah. See if I can add a picture. So I'm trying to add a picture. Seeing a picture Tyrese and shit. These celebrities, man. Some damn acting like jokes. Let me see. Can I take a picture of this shit? Yeah, yeah. What's going on? Yeah, I'm gonna add this picture too. Yeah, we're gonna talk about it, bring it back to style too with the '90s shit. Yes, I'm gonna add a couple pictures. We're gonna talk about some motherfucking topics. So everybody hit that like button, hit that share button. We're gonna get into our news sector, what's going on with some subjects that's going on. You're Are you just getting out of work? I know you're glad to be getting out of work. At least you're getting out of work pretty early out the day, so you still can enjoy your day. I'm off today, as y'all can see. I ain't at work. I be at work around this time, so you know me. I ain't at work. You know what I mean? I'm cooling for a minute, but every day we gonna be working because every day we gotta make money, even the off days. You know what I mean? That's why we're gonna be talking about stocks on this platform and a lot of different shit. So you constantly making money, even when you sleep. That's the model I'm trying to be on for this coming year. I'm not on that level yet, but I'm learning how to get on that level. You feel me? So we gonna learn together. But yeah, what's going on right now and shit in the news area and shit like that. I've been seeing a lot of shit right now going on with Dr. Umar and Eminem. He was on the podcast, the Joe Button podcast, Dr. Umar. Dr. Umar is known for hitting colors with Tariq Nasheed and being the what he calls himself the Pan African, what I mean, scholar and all this stuff. Just look Dr. Umar if you're not too sure who he is, but he a big time person now. The media shit, but especially in the committee. If you are part of that woke, quote unquote, the woke people, the woke committee. I'm a woke person. I always been woke. You know what I mean? I ain't sleep for sure when it comes to history and knowledge. That's for damn sure. But he got some words for Eminem. People putting Eminem in the category of ooh, we about to hit that squirrel. The category of being a top MC. And Dr. Umar has a problem with that because of Eminem being white. You feel me? And because Eminem being white, he's saying that he shouldn't be included when it comes to top hip hop artists. Eminem should not be on that list because he is white. You feel what I'm saying? Well, that's good, Rain. Tend to repeat yourself when other people come into the room and you know what I mean? You like shit, still at the hospital, shit. I'm just seeing these motherfucking comments late as hell. Yeah, I miss you too, Rain. It's been a while. I haven't seen you. Like you said, you've been working. I know how it is to work at the hospital. You know what I mean? Like I said, I worked at the hospital maybe for like roughly like a week or two. I ain't do the hospital thing for that long, and I was just doing like the maintenance department type shit anyway. That was a long time ago. But I did it. I know how hectic it is. Just me working there for 2 weeks. I know how hectic the hospital was for sure. You feel me? I know that shit could be hectic out there, and a lot of shit going on. 'Cause people going. That's one career that's never gonna fade away no matter what. Because people always gonna sick. People always gonna die. You feel what I'm saying? So jobs like that always gonna stick around though. If when you're part of that field, it just can be a stressful, hectic field though. You don't get a lot of time off and stuff like that when you're in the hospital field. Depending on what department you in, Rain, but just being in the hospital in general, I know people that used to work in the kitchen that used to be stressed out. You feel me? I used to talk to people on break. You know what I mean? And I used to talk to people on break. Sharonda Williams in the building. Salute, Queen. How you doing? Yeah, we just gonna get into some conversations about what's going on. But right now, I'm talking to Rain, about the hospital because she work at the hospital. I worked at the hospital for like 2 weeks, but I ended up like not staying there that long. Like I said, I was just there for 2 weeks. So I know how hectic working at the hospital can be, though. You know what I mean? Like that shit just never move. That shit always moving. You know what I mean? It's one of them high demand moving jobs for a fact. But yeah, but we're gonna get back into this conversation right now with Dr. Umar and Eminem. You feel me? And I'm sure everybody's aware, Dr. Umar, who Dr. Umar is, a big scholar and shit like that. He been on all the hitting colors for Tariq Nasheed and all that extra shit. Everybody know who Eminem is and shit like that. But you know, uh, Dr. Umar was on the Joe Budden's podcast. Joe Budden from Jersey, whatever, big time person from Jersey. You know what I mean? Rapper. Now he does his podcast. He's one of the first rappers to have a podcast too. If anybody didn't know that, Joe Budden's one of the first rappers to really take it to the next level when it comes to media and shit like that. Joe Budden took that into his hands. It's just so he's known for that, being the father of that shit when it comes to rappers and shit like that. But long story said, there's a big debate if Eminem should be put in the category of the top MC list, and Dr. Umar has some words about that. I ain't gonna replay. You can just listen to like just a picture of it. I ain't gonna go into like the video. The video you could go watch on the Joe Budden's podcast. You could go watch the whole interview with Dr. Umar. But shit's crazy though, y'all. You feel me? Like my opinion is like if you talk about just rap itself, right? I understand, like, yeah, black people, yeah, we get the credit for it, right? But I wouldn't go as far as not put him on the list at all. I'm not saying he's the greatest, because I don't feel like Eminem would even call himself the greatest. But you got to give his props when the props is due. At the late '90s, Eminem, and Dr. Dre and shit like that, and bringing 50 Cent, all that shit, that movement was popping. So you can't kind of like turn your way and shy away from that. You know what I mean? Because they had it shaking over there, the early like 2000s and shit like that. So people tend to forget that part of if you're talking about hip hop itself. You feel me? Like who had a big pull when it comes to hip hop. And Eminem did have his hand in it when it comes to hip hop. That's definitely a fact. It ain't no lie about it. You can't sugarcoat it. He had his thing around it. Make sure this squirrel ain't trying to come upstairs with me. He definitely had his hand in it for sure. So you can't deny him. You gotta definitely give him his props when they come to that. You definitely gotta give Eminem his props when they come to that. You feel me? So you definitely gotta give Eminem his props when they come to that. When they just come to the influence and stuff that he had on hip hop, you gotta give him his credit when credit is due. But no, he ain't. He's definitely not one of the founders of hip hop. That's definitely that stand for sure. But I grew up on the generation of the Eminem generation, early the later Dr. Dre and early 2000 Dr. Dre and stuff like that. I mean that's a lot of my I say like my kid era when it comes to hip hop and shit. So Bradley in the building, salute, 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 salute to Bradley in the building. Let me go outside real fast. I'm trying to talk. The kid, everybody, kids home, everybody home. But yeah, but we right now we just talking about the Eminem and Dr. Umar problem right now. That's been that's been surfing. You know what I mean? And I want I want some people to get up in the room too, get their opinions too. Like, do you feel like it should be a color thing when you talk about hip hop? Even though we know, okay, yeah, black people, we the foundation, black Americans that started hip hop. Yeah, we all know that, of course. You know what I mean? And nobody can ever go over us. So I agree with Dr. Umar when it comes to that. But you have to give Eminem his props because he had a hand on influence of hip hop also, like with his music, how his style of music, the people that you gotta understand too, like he like influenced a lot of other rappers that came after him. He brought 50 Cent, so that whole movement, what I mean, there's a lot of songs that he wrote for Dr. Dre, like the early Chronic and shit like that. A lot of that shit was Eminem's pen behind that. You know what I'm saying? So, and for me, somebody that does music, I'm saying that you gotta give the man his props. You know what I mean? No matter what color his skin is, you gotta give him his props. But I wouldn't put Eminem on my top 10, but he's definitely, like I would say, when it comes to MC bars, if you talk about MC bars and influence of hip hop, Eminem is definitely in the top 20 or top 50, I would say, at least the top 50. Let's say top 50, all right? Because I don't like to break it down too short. You know what I mean? I would classify Eminem in the top 50. You know what I mean? Like the top 50, like a top 50 artists in hip hop, he's definitely in that. And when you talk about bars, like bars and shit like that, back and forth, bars, freestyling, Eminem is clearly in the top 20 when it comes to that. You know what I mean? So you got to get it mad when his props is due. But yeah, but they've been going back and forth a lot on the internet. Not really so more of Eminem, but more of the people that support, like Dr. Umar, a lot of people that's going against him, too about it, and I feel like, it shouldn't just always be about a whole color thing, you know what I mean? But we got to also understand the history of it, you know what I mean? So as long as Eminem understands the history of hip hop, and I'm sure he does, he knows that he is a visitor inside of hip hop, meaning that, okay, you're not part of the foundation, black Americans that started it, okay? But you have an input in it because you're good at it. You feel me? So it's a craft that he has mastered. So you got to give Eminem his credit because he did master his craft. You know what I mean? It's something that he's good at. Like not everybody that's black can rap. You know what I mean? Even though yeah, we created it and all that stuff, people want to say, yeah, cool. But not every black person can rap. You understand what I'm saying? And Eminem is good with what he does for his style of rap or what he does and how how he talks about his life stories and shit like that. Eminem can spit. He can rap. So you can't deny the man his you gotta give the man his credit when credit is due. And I think Dr. Umar understands that too, but he's just looking at it more of a don't take this away from black, foundation black Americans because, you know, a lot of times they do that too, where they like to take stuff away from us and other people end up taking it over. So I know he's trying to save it. He's trying to like, yo, you can't do this. We're not gonna let you put other people in our categories. But when you just talk about rap, like rap itself or music, I feel like you have to put Eminem inside of that category. I feel like it's only right. They what I'm saying? Like it's like if we had which we do, you know what I mean? And I understand where that comes from too, because we got so many foundation Black Americans. Like look at what's his name, Little Richard, right? He's supposed to be the godfather of rock and roll, right? But they don't really give him that title. They give that title to like Elvis. You feel what I'm saying? So we do need people like Dr. Umar to step up and have like a message, like, hey man, like that ain't like what it is. You feel me? Because back then, hey low keys, how you doing, Queen? Because like back then, hopefully you having a good one. We just talking about the subject with Dr. Umar and Eminem, is going on to be like a clash when it comes to like religions, a little not religions, nationalities, and should Eminem be placed in the category in hip hop, like one of the greatest? You feel me? And Dr. Umar disagrees because Eminem is white. So I'm just discussing that for a little bit. Hopefully everybody having a blessed one. Like I said, we just kicking that little news sector off for a minute into this year out and shit like that. You know what I mean? Yeah, but Dr. Umar, he's been going off lately when it comes to this shit though. Like this shit, his name is definitely in the media, even with Flad TV. You know what I mean? He got a lot of past interviews with Flad, and he brought Flad up in the podcast too. Flad's known to be crooked, regardless. Flad TV. If y'all watch Flad TV, with all the interviews and shit like that, like Flad, they use the cops and shit. They use Flad's interviews and shit like that to put people on trial and shit. You know what I mean? So a lot of people like Dr. Umar be talking against that shit now, putting him on blast. So he got some words against Dr. Umar, and if you, I don't know if y'all know Dr. Umar as well, as I do. I follow him, and he got a school that he had built in Delaware. Somewhere in Delaware, he built a school. He bought a school, but the school's he had the school for maybe like another like what 2 years. And I know it took him like 5 years to come up with the money or some shit like that. People thought he was scamming. He ended up really buying the school, and I think he had the school maybe for like 2 years now. The school still ain't open. So a lot of people coming at him sideways because of that. But it's just funny how they changed the subject now because he talking about us being foundation Black Americans and us being the creators of hip hop. They switched the whole narrative. Hey man, where's that school going to be open now? You feel me? But I mean that's what happens when you on the internet. You feel me? Everybody gonna make a meme about something though. But let me know if y'all get your opinions with this Dr. Umar Johnson and Eminem. You know what I mean? Like should Eminem be a part of the GOAT list? What's your opinions on this, fam? If y'all know who Eminem is, I'm sure y'all know who Eminem is. Even if you didn't listen to him, just off what I'm telling you, do you feel like Eminem? Do you feel like Dr. Umar has a point, or do you feel like Eminem should be added to the list of being one of the greatest MCs to do it? I mean, it's definitely a good question that, maybe a lot of artists, a lot of hip hop artists, especially me, somebody that writes music time to time and shit like that. Me speaking from somebody that writes music, I always gave Eminem his respect when it come to his songwriting skills and shit like that. Because I am a songwriter too. I write songs, and I feel like that's a skill you got to have. Not everybody can just sit and write a song. You know what I'm saying? So for him to master his craft and his skill, I give the man his credit, no matter what skin color he is. But I also know like we as foundation of Black Americans, we definitely got to have like our print on it so people know like hey, this is something that we started to make it known. You can't take the history away from us, but we might let some insiders in. You might be good with the craft and master, we give you your respect. You feel me? That's kind of how it should go. But you still should be added to like a list. Like, yeah, you're gonna be added to this list, but you're never gonna be over other people. That's kind of what Dr. Umar is, saying about this case. But yeah, but y'all can go check out the interview on the podcast, the Joe Button podcast. The full interview should be on uploaded now over there. You can check that shit out. You know what I mean? And he dropped a lot of bombs about a lot of people, so that's a good ass interview to check out. You know what I mean? But I was thinking though, YouTube. This ain't gonna be the only thing I'm just talking about though, but talk about this one for a quick second. Let's shake it though, YouTube. Everybody hit that like button, that share button. We like I said, we on that little news sector type shit we're gonna be doing on this page time to time. Hopefully everybody having a blessed one out there. Appreciate everybody mobbing with your boy Jersey. But just for this quick sec, I just do my little pop-ups. You know what I mean? I be trying to stay live a little longer. Definitely got some content in the arsenal and shit like that. It's a lot of shit going on with this field. But I definitely want to get people's opinions and shit like that. Hopefully, I get some more people maybe to tune into this, and definitely people that that's involved with making music and shit like that. Hey, Chocolate, how you doing, Queen? Chocolate in the building. Excuse me, y'all, too. I have to mod people up. I'm on my phone right now, so I gotta go grab my laptop and give those respected ones, they wrenches, because I know it's a couple people that might pop up that don't have a wrench. So I definitely gotta give people some wrenches. But I just do my pop up lives and shit like that. So I will be modding people up. But yeah, but right now for this quick minute, we just talk about the whole Eminem and the Dr. Umar situation. You feel me? So Do you feel Eminem should be added to the GOAT list? You feel me? Like what y'all think? And I'm sure everybody knows Dr. Umar and everybody knows Eminem. You feel what I'm saying? So me as a songwriter, somebody that writes songs, when it comes to this music itself, I do give Eminem his respect when it comes to that, and I do add Eminem to a list. He has to be added to a list. It's just out of respect for the influence and the stuff that he has put into hip hop. You got to remember his songs, his the songs that he was in creating with 50 Cent, Dr. Dre, Snoop Dogg. You know what I mean? So you got to remember them tracks and them songs, and them memories from like the late '90s into early 2000s. Because Eminem had there was a time where Eminem was the top of the game. People forgot that shit. You know what I mean? That's a time where Dr. Dre, 50 Cent movement, all that Interscope movement was popping. So people forget that shit real fast. Are you not aware of the situation? Are you aware of Dr. Umar? Like, do you know who these two people I'm talking about is? I don't want everybody to be so lost. Like, who is Eminem? Who is Dr. Umar? So let me know, like, where how lost are you? Everybody hit that like button for your boy. You can't really curse on her. I said we gotta keep it PG on this mug. Yeah, maybe we gotta come up with kids saying the F word. We gotta say "buck you" or something like that. You feel me? We gotta get over when it comes to this algorithm shit because YouTube be trying to flag people. So we gotta come up with some catchy phrases and now still get our itch off. You know what I mean? I know him personally. I won't learn how, but I know him. You know him personally? Okay, so Taki, so if you know Eminem personally, right, from a hip hop standpoint, right? I don't know if you know Dr. Umar, right? But Dr. Umar is like he does a lot of shit. Just look Dr. Umar up on the YouTube, but he's been on Tariq Nasheed's Hitting Colors, so he's into like the woke committee. You know, what I mean, people that talk about black justice and stuff like that. That's kind of what Dr. Umar's like a kids counselor and shit like that. So he's a big time person too on social media. And he was on the Joe Budden's podcast, and they was talking about the greatest hip hop artists, and I think somebody brought Eminem's name up. And he went off on them about bringing Eminem's name up. Like, hey, you cannot put Eminem's name on this list because he is white. So, do you feel that since Eminem is white, he cannot be put on the list of the greatest hip hop artists? You know what I mean? It's a question. Should Eminem be put on the list? I'm gonna see. I'm gonna have to make a. I wish I could make a poll on my fucking phone, but it won't let me. Oops, set the F word on. See, so it's so hard to get flagged for cursing on this shit, even when you're not even damn monetized. YouTube be on that bull. But do people think that Eminem should be just to say I know Marshoon Matters? Okay, so you know him, right? Do you feel, in your opinion, right, of his catalogs and his influence in music in the late '90s, early 2000s? Do you feel like Eminem did enough to be put on the list of the great one of the greatest hip hop artists? You know what I mean? Do you feel like that? Exactly, chocolate. That's the same way I feel. And Dr. Umar, like I get what he's saying, right? Like it's foundation Black Americans, and don't take it from us. Yeah, I get it. People know we started hip hop. It come from us. It's in records in history. Okay, I get it. But I feel like when people from different races come, like Spanish people, whatever come, you gotta give them their flowers. If they got a catalog, you cannot deny. Eminem has a catalog. You can't. And I don't listen to Eminem like that. Like I know his songs. I grew up listening to him. I'm from like that early, 2000 era with the Eminem, Dr. Dre era, in the scope and shit like that. You know what I mean? But so I fuck with Eminem songs, but I don't never just listen to a whole track of Eminem. I don't never listen to a whole album of Eminem's. I might listen to his songs that come on, maybe 10, 15 tracks I know by heart and shit like that. But I know his credibility of when it comes to this music, and I know what he did to influence hip hop and his writing skills and bringing 50 Cent, what I mean, and a whole lot of shit, his shit behind the scenes and stuff like that, with his writing skills on the Chronic and shit like that. So yeah, you gotta give Eminem his props. That's a no brainer. Exactly. Yeah, he be putting in work. That's what the question is, because that's what the debate is. If you go and listen to the podcast, the Joe Budden's podcast, That's they get it. That's a long interview though, but you have to like click it through. I would have had it on here and shit like that, but I'm on my motherfucking phone. I just thought anybody might have seen what was going on with it because it's been going around the internet for a couple of days now. So, but you have to follow Dr. Umar. You know what I mean? So if you follow like Tariq Nasheed, you know anything about the Hit and Color series and stuff like that, that's where he comes from. He comes from that sector, and everybody knows Eminem. But that conversation was was brought up like a week ago, maybe a week or two ago on the podcast. But yeah, you got to give Eminem his flowers. You dig what I'm saying? Like you got to. Like it don't matter about color and none of that shit. You gotta respect his skills when it's due. You feel me? And it don't have to do with color. Eminem knows, he is not like not a part of the people that started hip hop. Eminem is aware of that. He talked about that in interviews. He gives everybody the respect that became before him. But you gotta get a man his motherfucking flowers. OGK in the building. Salute to OGK. LGK, you rap, you do music and stuff like that. From your opinion, I know you know Dr. Umar. You got Todd to Tariq Nasheed and shit like that. So like for your opinion, OGK, do you feel like since Eminem is white, he shouldn't be a part of the greatest list of hip hop? That's what the debate has been going on um, the last maybe couple of weeks with Dr. Umar, a lot of different followers, Eminem's camp. There's a whole lot of shit that's been going on. I don't know if y'all been getting aware of that. Man, salute. Let me go get my laptop. Let me mouse people up. Salute. Let me get my laptop. Let me know your opinions like that. Do you give Eminem his flowers inside the hip hop sector? Did Eminem do enough? And this ain't even part of my own shit because I'm gonna talk about some more shit on here. We're gonna get it popping for a quick second. But do you feel like Eminem should be a part of the hip hop? I'll say like the most like what 50 artists, less than that. When it comes to bars, you can't deny Eminem's bars. Let's be for real, man. I understand what Dr. Umar is saying on some real shit. I mean, we gotta definitely have our stamp with it when it comes to like this is Foundation Black Americans. This is something that we started and let it be known. Yes, it's in the history books, right? But we let other people win. And it's not like there's a law saying that white people can't rap or Spanish people can't rap or Chinese people can't rap. Like there's no law that says that shit. You feel me? So we don't own the rap shit. So if we own it, we don't own it. You think what I'm saying? Like we might have created it, but we don't own rap. If it makes sense to you, we don't own it. So anybody can fucking do it. Unless we made a law back in the day saying only black people can rap. You know what I mean? And then only black people can be added to a list of rappers. You feel me? But if you let other nationalities into it, then they can be added to the list. That's my motherfucking opinion. You know what I mean? That's how it should go. I get what Dr. Umar is saying, but nah. Oh yeah, you say you lean towards a no? Why you say that? Why you say that for Doctor? Why you say that for OGK? So you going towards more the how Dr. Umar feels? I mean, that's a good question. I might open up the motherfucking panel for this one. I'm gonna charge my damn phone too, but I have to open up the panel for this one because it's a good ass subject. I don't think nobody touching on. Let's get the motherfucking likes up. I don't know how many likes I got, but I don't give a fuck. I just get them up. I'm just talking my shit right now for a minute though. YouTube, now we do. For a quick second, I do my little pop up shits. But I definitely like to know. King V in the building. How you doing? King V's. Everybody salute to King V. Now I mean, win this circle in this motherfucker. If it wasn't for the Beastie Boys, it wouldn't be no Eminem. Okay, that's a good question too. So do you put the Beastie Boys as one of the top people in hip hop too? Like, are they a part of that list? That's a good ass question. That's a good ass motherfucking question. Cause you're right. What about Vanilla Ice? Well, Vanilla Ice, well, he only had like one hit. I'm not too sure. I'm not no Vanilla Ice fan, but I know he had that one hit, Ice Ice Baby. Did he have any hits other than that? Other than Ice Ice Baby? I'm not too sure. Yeah, we could talk about it. I like to know. Hold on, y'all. I'm about to make y'all some mods. Two hours, not a mod. Hold on real fast, y'all. I'm about to put that link in this mug. I'm about to put the link. I'm about to put the link up. Whoever want to come over here, chop it up. Because I want to know people's opinions. Like why shouldn't Eminem be a part of the list though? He didn't put in. You don't feel like Eminem put in enough work, or is he just not a part of the list? it just strictly because he's white? You know what I mean? That's a good ass question. Is it strictly because he's white? I mean, I'm trying to see. Is it just because Eminem is white? I should admit this is strictly about, but this is another topic I want to talk about too. This wasn't the only thing, but this one is like spicy right now. You feel me? Like, make sure y'all can hear my playback real fast. Okay, that's my playback. Hold on, y'all. Who on here?
Jersey.
OGK in the building. Right here, my kids in the background. What's up, OGK?
Hey, just real quick. What I was saying is that when I was telling Charles, I was telling her I was going to go live and I would talk about with her with it then. But I'm unloading some wood right now, some firewood. So wanted to pull up and say that. Oh yeah, that's what I was going to pull up and say. And salute to the platform. Yeah, I wasn't going to talk right
Okay.
now because I got people at my house right now. But I just wanted to come up and say salute, do your thing, and yeah, I'm only leaning toward that because it's a dominant society, and I'm going to
Oh,
explain
okay.
when I yeah. Okay, salute, salute,
I
people.
appreciate
All right.
OGK. Okay, so you gonna all right, salute OGK. All right. So he gonna get on this topic also. You feel me? That's what I'm saying. I'm on it, y'all. We is on it. Everybody else wanna come up with the dominant society. You feel me? You feel me? So since and that's Dr. Umar's thing. Since basically he's saying that other nationalities come into our society and take over our shit, and we don't do nothing about it. He said maybe I'm from Detroit. That don't matter. Detroit, the hood. You feel me? Vanilla Ice had one song he didn't even write. Don't worry, he did that Nelly Vanilli shit. He did that Nelly Vanilli shit. Yeah, who's trying to come up here and chop it up, man? It's a good ass topic right here. This shit is funny as shit. This shit. Hey, look at chocolate in the building. How you doing, Queen? What's up with it?
Hey Jersey, what's up? I'm good. I'm good. How you doing?
What's up with it, chocolate?
Can you hear me? Hello?
Say Mo. I'm alright.
Hello?
I'm hanging in there. Just kicking it for a quick second. I'll try to come back. Yeah, I hear you fine.
Okay. I think it's some lag
I
in
can
the
hear you, chocolate.
I think it's
I
some
hear you.
lag going on.
I can hear you, chocolate. I can hear you. Yeah, it might be. It probably is
Okay.
with the reception because it's about to rain. It's probably on my side too because it's about to rain where I'm at. So my
Okay, I
reception's
just
a little
came up to
fucked up.
say that maybe I'm biased because I'm from
Mm-hmm.
Detroit. So, and I know him personally and I know the work that he's put in,
Mm-hmm.
because
Nah, I
actually he's my kid's godfather's best friend. So,
okay. So you have access to Eminem Kanye.
yeah, I knew him way before he got popping. He would come to my crib and he would play with my
Yeah.
kids when they were little. So, and I know he went hard, although he lied about 8 Mile movie. It is what it is. But I know him, and I feel like he, give him his just desserts. Period.
You said lied about the whole story? Like he lied about the whole thing?
I see. My thing is, okay,
Like
Eight
music I
Mile.
listen. Mm-hmm.
8 Mile separates. You can say the hood from the suburbs. And so when you cross 8 Mile, that's where it gets suburbia. That's where the cops are. That's where the bougie people are across 8 Mile. So I didn't quite agree with that part of the movie, but
Okay.
it is what it is. Anybody from the D from 313 know that anything across 8 Mile ain't no
Okay. I
fucking
understand
hood shit like that.
that.
You know. Now 8 Mile going towards the east
Everybody
side
from the three one two
is different.
three.
It's different.
Yeah, man. Salute to everybody. Salute to everybody in that movie. Yeah. Yeah. I
Yeah,
never
but get that
been to
man his
Detroit.
flowers. Get that man his flowers.
Not yet,
Like,
but I plan to maybe visit. I don't know if I got people. Well, I know you, but I don't got popping up. But I definitely like to your opinion. He put
Well,
in enough
so
work. I feel like all the years and people forget about the 50 cents, the whole G Unit movement, all that stuff. You feel me? The whole, writing on the chronic and all that shit.
Yeah, but like Shalana and
What was that,
Soldier
chocolate?
C. Shalana, Soldier C, they're from Detroit too. We got a few Detroiters up here
Mm-hmm.
that can, speak on it. We know what it is. But I don't have a problem with him. I don't. Like musically, lyrically, I don't have a problem with him.
Yeah, definitely like to get people.
That nigga got
Yeah,
bars.
me either.
That nigga got bars.
Yeah, he never came off disrespectful. You know what I mean? He never. Yeah, exactly. And if he track, he never disrespected no black person. Eminem got his own style of rap. At the comedian side into rap and stuff like that. You feel me? Making fun of Britney Spears and the Backstreet Boys and all that shit. He made it funny. You know what I mean? So people, you can't deny his writings color he is. It doesn't really matter. You know what I mean?
But
Like
you
you
know
gotta give, you
what?
gotta give.
What I like about him, it's not like he was pump faking. He
Mm-hmm.
literally grew up and hung out with black dudes. Like that
Mm-hmm.
was his culture. His best friend was black. Like I know that for a fact. He hung with all black
Mm-hmm.
people. He was
Yeah,
in the
shot.
streets.
Rest in peace to prove. Rest in peace to prove.
Right. Rest in peace to prove. Right, that part. But
Yeah, I
he
know
ain't
my
pump
stuff.
faking about that shit.
Yeah, I know my shit.
He ain't pump faking about it. Like he can literally
Facts.
pull up anywhere in Detroit and be cool because that's his culture. That's what he know. That's all he fuck with. That's all he
Yeah,
fuck
he
with. And I
respected
can
out
say
there. You know
that
what I mean? Everybody mess with
for a
Eminem.
fact.
Yeah, personally, I speak of that's coming from somebody, everybody. That's coming from somebody that knows Eminem. You feel me? So there you
I
go.
was surprised.
You
I was
feel me? You can't
actually
get no closer than that.
surprised. I was actually surprised, to be honest with you, that his baby mama was a white girl because he used to fuck a lot of
Hmm.
black girls. I was actually quite
Yeah,
surprised.
Kim. Yeah,
Yeah, because he
the
fuck with a lot of black chicks.
yeah, everybody think they know Kim because of all his music. You feel me? All the shit he exposed about her. Everybody got a little glimpse of Kim. That shit funny. But shout out to Kim
She was
though.
a
Shout
little
out to
geeker.
Kim, his daughter.
I mean,
Oh
she was a
yeah.
little geeker. She was a little geeker. She was a little freak hoe,
Okay.
and it is what it is.
So
Y'all
you
don't
know her
like it,
too?
sue me.
Yeah, that
I
shit
know of
funny as
her.
hell.
I've been her
Oh
presence, but
shit.
we weren't like cool or nothing like that. But I know exactly who she is. I've been around her, but we ain't never
Yeah,
like chopped it
yeah.
up or nothing.
That shit funny as hell. I gotta talk to
But I know who
Soldier and
she
shit
is.
like that. I want to know if he knows Soldier closer to my age, but I don't know if he knows them personally. You're probably the only one that maybe that's the closest to them. I don't know if Shalana knows them. I have to ask her. I'm not too sure.
Yeah, I haven't really fucked with him since he blew up the way he did. But before all the fame took place, he's definitely been to my crib plenty of times with my kid's godfather. Like for sure, for sure. I've been around them. Like, and I
Oh
hate
yeah, I
doing
believe
that
you.
because I'm not a groupie. I'm not a groupie.
Hmm.
So to me, I know a lot of celebrities, but to me, they just motherfuckers with more money. Like I don't give a fuck about none of that. You know,
Oh yeah, you the same way as me.
they
You
just
see me. You see me. Or you pay attention to me. See, I know Caesar from Black Ink and all that stuff. Yeah, I know these people personally too. You know what I mean? It don't mean nothing. It don't mean that I'm famous because I know famous people. You feel what I'm saying? Like I don't. I'm the same way. I look at the same way you do. It don't really mean shit. They're just regular
yeah.
people
I
that
don't
just
give a
got
fuck
money.
about that. I don't give a fuck
You
about
know what I
that.
mean? I got
Like
a cousin that played for the NBA. You know what I mean? And that don't mean shit. Like,
yeah, I know Kwame
I
Kilpatrick. He was
mean,
a mayor of Detroit. He played football with my
yeah.
kid's father. Like, I know him. I
Mm-hmm.
dated Odell Beckham's cousin, Kenneth Beckham. I dated him
A
for a
word.
while. I went out one night with Odell Beckham and his girl, like in Milwaukee. It ain't no big deal to me.
Word. It's just regular people.
Yeah, they regular people to
People just
me.
be
Yeah, they ain't
yeah,
paying
it's
my
regular ass
bills.
people that's got money.
Shit.
Yeah, I mean, it
Right.
just to me, it just means that it's more stuff they can do. They got money, so it's more stuff you could do with more money. It don't mean you above nobody. You ain't supreme. You know what I mean? That's superior because you got money. You can do more stuff if you got money. That's all it means. Everybody
Yeah,
chasing
David
money.
Ruffins of the Temptations. That's my kid. His
Hmm.
granddaughter was my kid's cousin. She got killed in Detroit some years back. A
You
drive-by
said David
shooting
Ruffin?
where,
Oh wow.
yeah, David
And I know a
Ruffins.
little
That's
bit of
my
David
kid.
Ruffin. Oh wow.
Yeah, my kid's dad. My kid's dad is
Hmm.
David's Ruffin. Well, my kid's dad uncle married David Ruffin's daughter, and they had kids together. A daughter. and my
Okay,
kids
so your
related
kids,
to
he's got
David
related
Ruffin.
to them, related to the
Yeah, my
Temptations.
kids
Okay,
related
related
to
to
the
David
David
Ruffin.
Ruffin. Yeah, so I don't be
Shout out to
caring
David
about
Ruffin.
this
Rest in peace to
bullshit.
David Ruffin.
Right. I don't be caring
Yeah, I
about
follow
none of that.
Temptations. I know the Temptations stories. Yeah, I know Ruffin. I know all
Yeah.
them. Otis and all of them. I know Blue. Yeah, I'm young, but I follow all that stuff. So I know about Temptations heavy. I fuck with Temptations.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? One of the best groups to do it.
Yeah. If you ever look up Kim Ruffin, her ex-husband Tony, that's my kid's uncle. Like, his daughter he had with her. She
No, but I follow
tragically
all
got
that
gunned
stuff.
down.
I know
It's
about
horrible,
definitely.
but I don't be
I fuck
dropping
with
names and shit. Who cares?
Yeah, that shit don't mean nothing. Well, that shit don't mean anything. I'm trying to get along unless I could get them on like a show or something. Like it don't really mean nothing. You know what I mean? Like that's it's kind of hard to get people on the damn show anyway. That's famous because money they want, I ain't giving it to them for an interview.
Yeah, just stay consistent. Your channel will grow. Just be consistent and give the people something to talk about. You know, give them topics to
Oh yeah,
talk about.
exactly.
You'll
That's
be
like I said. I just started opening up my panel, chocolate. Like I said, I just started to open up my panel again. I did like a whole year without opening up my panel. I don't go live like that. I just told myself I'm gonna dedicate to go live a little bit more, do more shows because I just be working and stuff like that. So I don't got really time for this like that. But I'm gonna make more of an effort going into this year to go live with topics and stuff. Similar to this. I got some other topics too, but I just don't feel like getting into it. I don't know how people do this YouTube shit for hours. How do
I
people
know
do
you
this shit?
gotta pay the bills, you gotta work, you gotta grind. So you just have
Or
to find
I'm
the
talking about how people
balance.
do this YouTube shit.
Yeah, you
I don't know
have
how
to
people
find the
do this shit for
balance.
like 8 hours.
I don't know. I can't even lie. Like I literally have been on, like back like uh 2 3 years ago. I have literally been on the panel before
Hmm.
for probably like 24 hours, and I don't know how I did it. But I wasn't
Damn, what tell you was on?
running. I wasn't running the food truck. Like I was just. I don't know. I was just you know pandemic mode. I guess I don't know. And I can't believe that I actually did that shit because I barely have time for anything now.
You be
I
busy too,
barely
huh?
have time. I have to literally take time. I have to like say fuck this food truck today and just take time to myself.
You say you run a food truck by yourself?
I I don't run it by myself, but I have one. I own one. So
Okay. Yeah, I got a
sometimes I
boy.
do
He
it.
just bought one. He want to get into that business. He
Where
actually
is he
just bought
located?
one like a few months ago.
Is it my reception? Because I can barely hear
Well,
you.
we in Florida right now. Like I'm from Jersey, but I live in Florida now. I've been here for like 5 years. Mic is choppy though. I can hear your mic is kind of choppy, but my reception, I don't have a lot of bars, but I can hear your mic. Is
Is
my
it
mic
me?
choppy? Let me see if I can see my playback. I think it's your mic. Yeah, I think it's your microphone.
I don't know why. Hold on, let me see.
Yeah, it's not my mic. It's your mic
Okay, let me see. Hold on.
because I just heard my playback. I can hear your mic. Is my
Is
mic
it me?
choppy? I can see my playback. I think it's your.
Am I still staticky?
But you too. We here. We having a good conversation for a quick second.
I don't know. But where are you? Because
Is
Tampa,
she
my
still
stomach
static, y'all?
growls.
A little bit.
Okay. I don't know.
Might just
Shit.
be the
I may have to go
reception.
out and
Like
go back.
it's a stream yard.
It's
I'm
possible, but I
actually
have
close to
full
Tampa.
bars.
I'm like a town from Tampa.
Oh, really? Are you in
I don't. Might be on my side. I have no damn clue. Yeah, I only got like two damn bars.
what is it, Brandon? Are you in is
I'm
it
somewhere like
Brandon?
that. I don't want to get exact to town. I'm around there. Like I
Well,
know what you're
I
talking
feel
about. I'm
you,
not in Breaker.
but you know what I'm talking about,
Yeah, I
right?
don't want to give the exact town.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
talking about.
maybe like
Yeah, do it.
offline. I'll
I
tell you
don't mind.
exactly what town. But I don't want to say exactly what town I'm at. Like on the internet. I just
I
tell people
get
I'm in
you. I feel
Florida
you.
about Tampa. But
But
this
you know
song
what I'm
about
talking about,
Tampa.
right?
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. So just know I'm around there. Like I'm
Okay,
close to.
cool.
I'm like 40 minutes from Tampa. So I'm around that sector. Yep, I'm
Oh,
around
okay,
there.
okay. Yeah, Tampa, my stomping grounds. And my
Okay,
favorite seafood restaurant is in Orlando.
facts.
It's like a buffet out in Orlando, like a strip mall, but that shit is fire.
Orlando, yeah, I've been there. I was in Orlando. I was over there by Disney Springs last summer, by
Okay, okay.
Disneyland. Yeah, but yeah, I'm over here though. I mean, I'm from Jersey though, but I traveled. I've been out here 5 years, so but I'm gonna go back up north and visit. So y'all gonna get some content from me being from Jersey and stuff, New York, I mean Boston, whatever, anything from up north. I'm gonna be some content from up there too. So from California too. Plus to go see my aunt. She live in California. So I'm gonna be traveling a little bit this year. Definitely gonna be
Okay.
traveling.
Do that. Do that. I can definitely hear the accent for sure.
Down from Jersey,
Yes. I
where
can definitely hear the accent.
that East Coast
That's what's
accent.
up.
You
I hear
sound
your
East
Jersey
Coast shit.
accent.
You sound from Jersey.
Yeah, I hear the Jersey
I feel
accent.
like I talk regular. Okay, though. Yeah, if I'm from this neck of the woods, I'm over here now. I've been out here for a couple of years, like 5 years, something like that. Good old Florida, huh?
Did you move there for a female? I'm just asking because I know a lot of men be moving for women.
Yeah, it was, yeah, it was
Keep it
similar to that
100.
situation. Yeah,
Keep
yeah,
it
I'm keeping it
100.
100. Yeah, it was, yeah, it was that. But I
Okay,
have a
okay.
kid. My kid is from here, so I stayed down. So I mean,
Ain't nothing wrong with that. I ain't wrong with that, but I know most guys that say they're from one place and they live somewhere else. It's typically because they move for a relationship. And ain't nothing wrong with that. Nothing at all. That's what's up. That's what's up. What happened?
yeah, my fault, y'all. I got logged out. My fault, chocolate. I didn't mean to leave you up here by yourself. Yeah, I got logged out. Hold on, let me take this off the screen. I can't even see my damn self. Hold on, y'all. Let me take this off the screen real quick. Hold on, y'all. Yeah, I got logged off this shit. I left chocolate on her by herself. My fault, chocolate. I'm back here for a quick second though. I appreciate you, low keys, for putting everybody's links in the chat too. Let me see if I hit my playback right. Okay, hear me right? Damn, you why you dip off so fast, chocolate? I ain't mean to leave you up here. My fault. This damn somebody called me. Ah, this makes my scary. You see? Nah. Somebody called me. Some fucking collect number called me. It's StreamYard, so when somebody call you, just hang up. So they just hung up. Yeah, but we just chopping it up though, YouTube. I appreciate it though for coming up here. You know what I mean? You're more than welcome to come back up. Like, I'm just chopping it up, YouTube. I don't know what the fuck I did with the link though. It's hard to do this shit from your damn phone. People be calling you and shit. I gotta put my phone on mute. No. Let me see something. I might step outside for a quick second too. Might step outside for a quick second. I'm about to put something in the air real fast. You're about to put something in the air real quick. Let me put this link up. Yeah, we here. Put the link back up. Yeah, they be messing up the screens. I mean, I could do it from my laptop, but the only thing about the laptop is, right? See, I'm somebody that, like, I like to move around sometimes. Like, I'm just so used to moving around. It's the kind of jobs I do and stuff. I like so like just staying still for hours. I don't like that shit. So I could do. I got a laptop and whole microphone and the whole setup. I do it from there once in a while, but sometimes I like to go outside too. I show people the outside, because I'm by the lake. We got a lake in the back, so sometimes I talk from the lake and shit like that. So. You know how it is, Chuck. You from over here. You know how it is with all the damn water and shit. Like, you know how it go. I ain't used to all this damn water. I'm from the city. We got buildings and shit. You know what I mean? We don't got too much. We got waters. We got water, but ain't like that. What up, Midwest in the building? Salute the Midwest. Yeah, we was just chopping it up for like almost an hour. Just on one subject. You saw how fast time go. We was talking about the Midwest. We was talking about the Eminem and Dr. Umar shit. You. My fault, my fault, chocolate, my fault. I
It's
ain't
all
mean to
good.
leave you up there hanging.
No, I didn't know what happened. I was talking and you didn't say anything, so I just dropped down. This stream shit is funny, so you never know what's going
Yeah, it
on.
should be acting stupid. Be acting target. I might go outside actually. I might put something in there.
Right. Okay, okay. You
Hold
got the
on, son.
kiddos.
Yeah, my son's he over there acting crazy. He got the PlayStation and stuff. So they had kids got a good Christmas.
That's what's
How was your
up.
Christmas?
My Christmas was wild.
He said my backyard's the best. You like my backyard? Wow, this is the warrior. We got a damn park back here. You know how this shit go. Why was yours wild for? What happened?
No, it's just we had plans to have it at my brother's place, but we ended up having it at my place. We had like a slumber party. So my family was literally here for like 2 days.
Mm.
It was nice. I hosted. We had watched movies, played games. We all had pajamas on. I cooked. Then the next day, I did like a big ass, Christmas brunch with the
Mm-hmm.
mimosas and cooked a lot of
That
damn
sounds good.
food and the scrambled cheese eggs, the hash browns, the honey baked ham, the turkey
Mm-hmm.
sausage, turkey bacon, regular sausage, regular. Um, it was a lot. I did a lot.
Dang. You cooked it all by yourself?
Yeah, of course. I'm the cook in the family. You know, my
Oh
um
shit.
my mom, she's passed on. My G mom
I'm sorry
passed
about
on.
that.
So I'm the matriarch of the family now. So
Everybody depend on you to cook, pretty much, right?
yeah, and I love cooking. It's therapeutic for me. Like that's my passion. So it's one of my passions. So I don't mind. I just didn't like the fact that they left me with all the cleanup. They left
Oh
wrapping
yeah, yeah,
paper and
definitely.
shit everywhere.
Or at least you use it to cook. At least somebody could do is help you clean up.
Yeah,
You
they
got to
dip.
real
When it's time to
fast.
clean, they dip like they normally do. So
Dang.
it is what it is.
I'm about to
But
put
New
something on
Year's,
the air.
mm-mm.
What you doing for
I'm
New
not even here
Year's?
for New Year's. I'm trying to be in Atlanta for the New Year. I'm not even trying to be here.
Word, gonna be in the A and shit. Atlanta. That's another place I gotta go to.
Yeah, that's my other little stomping ground. I be
Word.
everywhere to be honest. I be in Chicago. I be in Atlanta. I be everywhere. Florida.
You been to like New York and stuff? Yeah.
I've been to New York. I don't like New York.
Too many
Nothing
people.
personal. Nothing personal. I just don't really. I don't even like Chicago either. It's too many
Oh
people.
no.
The
Yeah,
traffic.
I'm from over there. I don't like New York either.
It's just too many people for me. Like, and it takes too long to get anywhere.
Well, I'm from Jersey, so from the other, other side of the bridge. Well, it's right there though, like right by Staten Island. I grew up by Staten Island, pretty much, like 10 minutes away.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's just too much for me. Like my sisters actually, um, like we're supposed to go get matching tattoos today, like sister tattoos, and they were
Oh,
talking about
okay.
going take a sister trip to New York, and I'm like,
Mm.
can we go anywhere else but New York? Like I've been there before. I don't want to go
Why you want to go to New
anywhere.
York? What's
Huh?
special about getting tattoos there? What tattoo is what type tattoo shop is special to go to New York?
No, we're not going to New York for the tattoo. While we were
Oh,
trying to, we were discussing the tattoos. My baby sister, she just got married like November 26th or some shit. So she wants us to go take a sister's trip to New York, and I'm like, I don't want to go. I've
yeah,
already
New
been
York is
there
hot.
before, so
I gotta go there because I gotta go to Black Ink. I gotta go talk to C's and shit. So I gotta go to Brooklyn. That's the only reason why I'm going to New York.
good luck. Don't bring back no pet rat.
Shit. Yeah, New York rats be crazy.
No
Everybody see
rats
New
is
York
in my
rats?
fucking cats,
Yeah, them rats be crazy.
and they act like they don't even notice them. Like that
Nah,
shit
yeah,
is
they be cooling.
wild.
Yeah,
I
that's the
can't
only
do
thing.
it. I cannot do it. It's too much. But
What
the
do you do with
sad
the
thing is,
animals? You moved you lived out here with the damn alligators and shit.
I didn't live there. I visit there a lot. A lot of the guys that I went to I went to an all white college in way up north near Minnesota. I
Mm,
went to University of Wisconsin Superior, and they would they would actually scout a lot of Florida boys to come play football for the university. It would be some big
okay.
cornbread fed dudes with gold teeth, and we were
Mm-hmm.
like the only black people at that university. So we became cool, and we kept in touch over the years. So I would go visit them in Tampa and Orlando. We kept in touch over all these years. My niggas.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I remember when we were at college and
We get
was
floating.
that Hurricane Katrina? What was that big ass hurricane that hit Florida back in 2000 and was it, let me see,
It hit
2003,
Florida?
4, 5?
I wasn't down here. I was still in high school at that time.
Oh, okay. It was a shit. I was in my early 20s. I was young still at that time, but
Yeah, I was in high school. You talking about, yeah, I was exactly in high school, 2003
yeah,
and shit.
I had kids and I lived off campus and I was married because I got married at 17, of course. But a lot of the
Yeah, you got
guys
very
that
young as a motherfucker.
I know, right? I man, I begged and screamed and did all type of shit for my mama to sign for me to get married. Like,
Dang.
yeah, she signed eventually though. But
You still
I
married?
no, I got divorced in 2000. It was final in 2016. But I got married. I was married for like 23 years.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
Kudos to that. That's what's up.
yeah, and it's fucked up because I always look back and was like, we could still be together if I chose to, but
Hmm.
I'm over that. I'm over it. He my best friend, but I'm over the romantic part of it.
Yeah, I dig it with it.
Um, I always kick myself in the ass because I'm like, I exited too soon. Like I'm the type of
Okay.
person where if we can't come to a resolution, I'm not gonna stay stagnant and keep going back and forth about shit. Like,
Yeah, that shit get old. Going back that back and forth
yeah,
shit.
we
That
can't
shit get
figure it
old.
out. I'm just gonna get the fuck on, and that's where we were at with it. And I wish I had a maybe gave him more time because he was going through some shit. He had a motorcycle accident and
Oh man.
yeah, he had gained a little weight, so he became insecure. And I don't know. I just be thinking back like I should. He tell me all the time, like you did, you yada 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 yada. But I'm stubborn, so I be like, nigga, fuck that. So, but we cool. You know, that's like my best friend. We talk damn near every day. We cool.
Sure. I mean, if it work out one day, it work out. You never know what the future might hold. You know what I mean? You never know.
People always say that, but I don't feel those romantic vibes for him. He's like a brother to me now.
Uh,
Like he's
oh yeah,
a
that's
real
different.
brother to me. That's how I feel. He's a
That's
brother.
a big flop. What the fuck? That's a fucked up flop.
I don't think it is because I trust him. I
I
know
mean,
he
like
got
it's
my
a cool
back.
flop, but it's just a weird flop of like we that long together.
I
He's like my bro
mean,
now.
I just because we were best friends. That's how we started out, like best friends. We were
Okay, but
like,
that's good though. You never hear that because most best friends that's together and they break up, they it's kind of hard to stay best friends again. So that's good props to y'all
but
two. That's hard to do.
we didn't start out being best friends. It's just we had our relationship. Like we were just cool. Like the whole relationship, we
Mm,
had so much fun together. We got money together. We did a lot together. We grew up together. So for
mm.
me to look at him now, it's like, you know,
You
what
seem
is a
like a
person?
friend.
What would be a person to you minus the sex? Somebody that's close to
Hmm.
you. You love them, but minus the romantic part. Like you
Yeah, some
family to
romantic
me.
part there.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
family.
you
So
just took that part away. Yeah, that
yeah,
part is
you
gone.
family
The
to me.
sex part is gone.
He get he get mad when I say that, but you family to me. Shit. I don't look at you like that.
Oh shit, that shit. I don't know. I've never been in that kind of flip flop, but word.
But you my nigga though.
Not that deep.
You my
Yeah,
nigga.
I've been in that cool. Like I still been cool like with exes. I still been cool with them like to an extent. You know what I mean? But never like, yeah, you my bro now. But 'cause most of my exes, like I probably like truthfully, I probably like could have like still hit that shit if I wanted to. Like,
No, that's my nigga. Like when I go to Detroit, I stay at his crib. He give me his bedroom, and I sleep in there. When he come to Tennessee, he stay in my crib. I don't give him my bedroom, but he can sleep on the couch. You know, we cool.
it's better than nothing.
Yeah, we
You take
cool.
it.
You know, he'll take me out. He'll go shopping for me. Like the last time I saw him, he went shopping for me. He came back. He had the handbag, the shoes. He had bought me some shit. You know, and we just cool. No sexual shit. We just cool. Like if he at my crib and I'm in the kitchen cooking or something, he'll come in there and try to slap me on my ass. But he don't play that shit. So he'll slap me
Audio
on my ass.
choppy.
I cuss him out. You know, when we laugh about it. But you know,
Low keys. Who audio choppy? Is it my choppy or is it choppy's choppy? What choppy?
what you say?
No, low keys that the audio is choppy. So I'm trying to see if what the audience hears
Probably
because I
choppy
can't.
shit. Probably choppy. I don't know why. My AirPods charging, so that's probably why.
Yeah, my shit do that shit too. So sorry about the little choppiness, y'all. She said it's both. She said it's both now. This shit all fucked up. Cause I'm on my pause too. Let me go in and out. Let me go in and out if I'm choppy too.
Am I choppy? Hello, hello, hello.
YouTube. Let me know if I'm still choppy. I'm not too sure. The pods and shit and the stream yard shit be fucked up. I'm smoking. I don't like smoking on camera. YouTube doing it. Do I sound a little bit better? Or I still sound choppy? Just a little. Yeah, I still sound choppy.
You sound choppy to me. Mute your mic, and I'm gonna say something. Do I sound choppy to you?
Yeah. Do I sound choppy to you? Oh, Key says I'm good.
And maybe it's me. I don't know. I know why because I don't have my AirPods on. But
Yeah, that's
that's
probably
why I'm
what it
gonna
is.
hop my
But
ass
it's all good.
down. I'm gonna hop on down. But thanks for
Well, I
having me.
appreciate you. I appreciate you coming up here. You're always welcome. I make you a moderator now, so you got a rent, so you be able to drop links and all that stuff. And definitely come up here more because I'm gonna be having like good topics, more juicy topics. And shit. We're gonna get into. Well, I was gonna get into another one, but it's getting late, and I don't feel like doing it now. So maybe I'll hold it to tomorrow. But I appreciate you,
For
chocolate.
sure. Whenever I get the notification, I definitely try to pull up.
Facts, facts, facts. I appreciate you. You
No
have a good one,
problem.
Queen.
You too. Bye bye.
Bye bye. Thanks for chocolate for popping up on here with your boy Jersey Rich for a quick second. I definitely appreciate you, chocolate. It's been a good live, a good conversation. Got squirrels running up here and shit. God damn. But I'm about to get the hell up out of here though, too. YouTube. Yeah, everybody go sub to chocolate. I forgot to ask chocolate too if she goes live on her page a lot. You know what I mean? Because we definitely want to pull her page out because I know she's new to this platform and she hasn't really been here like that. So I appreciate you coming up here, showing some love to the platform, and we definitely going to promote your page. Did you go live with your platform too, chocolate? I forgot to ask you that. Because you know that one of the things I do here on this page is network. You know, network and promotion. Promotion is the key really on my platform. So it's networking for your page, your brand. If you got a clothing brand, you do music, anything you do for a side hustle. You know, I'm going to be talking about stocks on here, stock options, trading options. So I'm trying to learn trading options. So we're going to talk about making money also. You know what I mean? Oh, you don't go live? Okay, okay, okay. She don't go live. I'm just making sure that you don't do anything on your channel because we definitely you definitely gonna get some subs. People, you know, people gonna sub to you no matter what. You know what I mean? So just in case you ever do want to go live, you already gonna have some subs on deck. You know what I mean? Just in case. You know what I mean? YouTube. But I definitely appreciate you popping up. Good subject. You feel what I'm saying? OGK said he probably gonna go live sometime in a little bit. He got some people at the crib when he popped up. But I appreciate OGK for popping up for a quick second. Also appreciate everybody that show love. Low keys. Midwest. You know what I mean? I know Dolly gonna hit me up. Hey, I missed your live, Rich. You know what I mean? Dolly be getting mad when she missed my live. D Max, Lou Bradley, everybody show some love. I think people like to hear your message too, y'all. Chocolate, you feel me? You probably got, you know, I know you say you got a lot of things you like to get involved with. So people like everybody got a message out here, you feel me? So I like to do is promote for people's message out there, your channel. You know what I mean? Get everybody's message heard out there. That's my shit. That's what I do on this platform. But I appreciate everybody show love for the boy Jersey Rich for this hour and 7 minutes going on. You feel me? Definitely hit that like button, that sub button. Definitely hit that notification bell. You can see the kids. You can hear the kids out here. They getting active out here. It's like a park out here. They getting active out here now. They hit that notification bell. I mean that share all that above with your boy Jersey Rich. Man, I'm gonna catch everybody in the next video. Hopefully everybody have a good rest of your night. You did. Hopefully I catch you on somebody's sector. Whoever's gonna go live. Like I said, OG Cat probably gonna be going live in a few hours. So hopefully I catch you on OGK's page. You feel me? On that note, YouTube fam, still one love. Everybody be safe. We out. Woof.